In this film, we're gonna see how the Purge begins. So maybe they'll tell something different, maybe they'll tell something interesting and creative, and actually go for the interesting details of this premise. Until you realize that they're pretty much doing the same old thing they did in the previous movies. I mean, it's not directed by the same person, but it's written by the same person, so no surprise there. What is going on, guys? Stardust-One-World from Stardust-One-Worldreviews here, and today I'm here to review the first Purge. So, the first Purge is not directed by James DeMarcano. It's unfortunately written by him though. It's directed by someone named Gerard McMurray, and it stars a lot of people I honestly do not even know. Honestly, the only brilliant face here is Mr. Tomei, and this is a prequel to the previous three movies. That's pretty much to pursue origins of the Purge, which you know is a thing where at one point a year in a 12-hour span, crime is declared illegal, and it's basically showing how the origins and all the things that happen that basically just, well, basically how this Purge started. It's called the first Purge, and to be honest, I really wasn't looking forward to this movie, honestly. I wasn't like, I don't think I hate the Purge movies. I don't think they're awful films, honestly, but I don't like the meat, honestly. I never liked the franchise, honestly. I always thought that the premise, honestly, at least for me, was an interesting premise, and something that if you really had the right writers and the right directors, you could have developed something interesting and maybe even something creative on this premise, and create some interesting social commentary in there as well. Fortunately, there was an investment. And the first two I thought were just fine, honestly. They do have a lot of elements I do like, but they are brought down by being very cliched and having some characters make some of the stupidest decisions that you will ever see. Like, oh my god, especially in the first movie. Legend here, though, pretty much sucks. Though I kind of would watch that as like something from the guilty pleasure, especially that candy bar scene. Like, I run the candy bar. Like, I don't know, it doesn't just have me laughing so much. But again, the Purge I think still sucked. It was my top 20 worst films of that year, so yeah, so I really kind of left my damn on the franchise, so I really didn't much expectation for an actual prequel to the Purge. Like, I really did not expect that much from it, honestly, but who knows, maybe this could surprise me. So this year has been surprising me so much lately. Like, there are a lot of films this year that some people that I will look forward to with them anticipation for. It didn't surprise me. The Purge could actually build on the premise, could actually find some interesting out, have some interesting things about it. But you know, the intro, they didn't know any of that. The first Purge honestly kinda sucks. But honestly, is there a surprise about that, honestly? Because I'm not. Because, honestly, I'm not honestly, and someone not even huge on the franchise, who was never huge on the franchise, but didn't like them either. But yeah, the first Purge pretty much sucked. It basically kinda sucked. This movie was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But there were a few good things I can honestly say about this movie. There were two elements I didn't, and some stuff I didn't like from this movie. And like, there were a few characters, just a few characters that I did enjoy, and I wouldn't say they were like the best, but they had some interesting elements and some stuff to them. A couple of the main actors, I forget who plays them honestly at the moment, but they were pretty good. They actually did well. The characters actually had some interesting aspects to them that I kind of liked. So there were a couple of good characters in the series that were kind of developed and actually like, so it's one of the films that actually made me care a couple more about certain characters, so I'll give it that. And it did have some fun scenes there. There were some moments in it, but it did have some fun and did have some enjoyment. And the movie does some moments that actually were kind of funny. They did kind of made me laugh a bit. And that's it. Those are the only good things about the movie. Now let's get to the bad to awful things about the first Purge. And the biggest one that I had with the previous movies is that they once again, they pretty much don't live up to the potential that this premise could have gone for. Like, for me at least, this premise actually had some interesting ideas, and they could lead to some interesting elements, some good social commentary, and some actually tense moments. It could lead to some interesting stuff in this movie. But yet they keep doing the same thing they do in the previous movies, and they don't go for the potential in all that movie, and they have characters that makes them the stupidest and dumbest decisions. You get me? Like, even the characters I actually kind of liked and enjoyed made some of those decisions, like, somehow I was even kind of facepalming how stupid they were. People, like, it's definitely not as stupid as the previous movie. In the first thing, we had some dumbass decisions and some dumbass stupid moments. Hell, in the first movie, a lot of stuff wouldn't be happening wasn't for one certain character. And to me, you get a lot of very stupid and idiotic moments that just made me facepalm so much. Like, wow. And especially this one scene, like, around the middle portion of the movie that I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And because of the superstitions that even kids I most enjoy and even kind of cared about, they really had some dumb moments and they don't go through a whole lot of development. Well, at least the development I wanted them to go. Because of all that, because I didn't care for most of the characters, the film became really boring and really uninteresting. And with this being a prequel, you really have made them interested about why this purge is what's begun. But yet they don't do anything interesting. But they probably should have. Yeah, and a couple good performances, mostly I think kind of sucked, honestly. And characters that aren't good, you don't get a lot to do, or you don't get much development, or kind of wasted, like Mr. Tomei. Like, I bet she was probably put in here because they needed like a big star. Mr. Tomei was actually fine in the movie, but she doesn't really do much in the movie, honestly. It doesn't have a huge impact on the story. You know, her storyline and what she went through actually had potential to be interesting, yet they just don't do much with it, which is very unfortunate. They pretty much have a lot of plots in the movie that pretty much go nowhere or go nothing that's really interesting and really keeps you interested. Oh, and another big problem I have with this movie, is the political messages it shoves freaking down your freaking throats. Like, yeah, I'm not really huge on political stuff, honestly, and I don't really pay attention to anyone politics, honestly. Like, it's not really my thing. It's nothing I really like, honestly. Like, politics really aren't my thing. They got most reviews, but yeah, I don't like politics, honestly. And finally, we have a lot of political aspects and stuff and some messages they keep shoving down your freaking throats. You can tell I was pretty much annoyed as hell by that. Like, oh my god. Especially I feel into dialogue of all these political aspects, I was like, seriously, like, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, this is what I always don't like is when you end up shoving your messages and stuff down your throats, with point where it can be really annoying and they're really just not doing very subtlety. You guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, because I'm not huge on political stuff, and the fact they keep shoving down throats really annoyed the hell out of me and really bugged the hell out of me, especially later on in the movie. Like, oh my god. I'm not mentioning the editing is dark, not mentioning the editing is pretty terrible, and also the ending is one of those, like, whatever, I guess. And this being apparently is a post-credit scene, which apparently sets up for a TV series that's apparently going this year. No worry, I am not watching that TV series. It's planning to come in December. Honestly, I had better stuff to do my thoughts than watching more The Purge, honestly, because I'm pretty sick of, I guess I'll say I'm pretty much sick of this franchise, honestly. And I promise that could have been interesting, but they just don't do much with it. And they keep on going to some of the same stupid stuff from the previous films. And this is something that's kind of irritating, such as the stupid decisions, the poor characters, also this one also being cliched as hell, and you can tell what's going on. Mexico didn't throw me once, it didn't scare me once. And it's supposed to be a horror movie, I guess, but it didn't scare me at all. And it doesn't even really horror, because it's like a thriller, but I still wasn't thrilled. So, yeah. So overall, the first Purge and honestly is a pretty bad movie. Like, I can say I pretty much kind of hate this franchise, honestly, because this film freaking sucked. And it's coming from someone who thought the first two films were just alright movies, but the third one's kind of a guilty pleasure. I'm gonna say I'm gonna change the franchise out soon because this one freaking sucked. You can tell they're not really trying much of it anymore, honestly. I mean, there are some good things about this movie, like a couple good performances, maybe some fun scenes and humor here and there. But overall, pretty much bored as hell about this movie. The acting pretty much sucks. It's boring as hell. It's filled with the same stupid things and same terrible stuff like you expect from the previous movie. So much I can honestly say about this movie, honestly. It freaking sucks. First Purge. Yeah, I don't recommend this movie if you haven't seen it already. Like, don't skip it, honestly. I'm definitely not gonna watch the TV series that they're during a couple months. So that being said, I'm going to give the first Purge a 15 of a D. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of the first Purge. If you did manage to see when it came out, unfortunately, let me know in the comment down below. Did you actually like this movie? Did you actually like this movie? Did you find some enjoyment like I did? Or did you hate it and not like as much as I did? Let me know in the comments down below. And stay tuned. I have a lot more videos coming your way. I will soon have a review for Mamma Mia Here Go Again very soon. And hopefully I'll see you guys tune also soon as well. And I'll review that very soon as well. And I'll also start called Tom Tennis coming your way that I plan to do as well. Stay tuned for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites. All in the description down below. I am Stardust-One-World from Stardust-One-Worldreviews here. I will see you guys next time. And stay cooler, everybody. Peace.